The war was ending. Across the galaxy, Republic banners waved over burning battlefields. Coruscant glowed like a jewel in the night sky. Citizens cheered. Senators smiled. The Jedi believed the worst was behind them. But Anakin Skywalker had not slept in days. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw her. Padme screaming, reaching for him, dying. The visions came sharper each night, like a blade twisting deeper into his chest. He woke drenched in sweat, his hand already gripping his lightsaber. Just a dream, he whispered. Just a dream. But he knew better. The Force did not lie. By day, he wore the face of a hero. He smiled for the holocams. He stood beside Obi-Wan. He bowed before the Jedi Council. Yet behind his eyes, a storm was building. Padme noticed. She always did. "Honey," she said softly one evening, resting a hand on his cheek. "You're somewhere far away. Come back to me." He forced a smile. "I'm right here." But he wasn't. He was in the nightmare. He was watching her die. That night, Anakin walked the empty halls of the Jedi Temple alone. The marble felt cold. The Force felt colder. He thought of Master Yoda's words. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. He shook his head. He just wanted to save her. That wasn't wrong. That couldn't be wrong. Then a voice slid through the silence behind him. Calm, patient, familiar. "Anakin, you seem troubled. Perhaps it is time we spoke privately." Chancellor Palpatine smiled, and the trap began to close. Anakin returned to his apartment shaken. Padme was already asleep. The city outside hummed with distant speeders. He poured a glass of water and froze. Something was wrong. The Force trembled. Not loudly, not violently, but like a single string pulled too tight. Anakin's hand drifted toward his lightsaber. Then a flash. A burst of blue light cracked across the room. The air split open like torn fabric, and a body tumbled out, slamming into the floor. Anakin ignited his blade. "Don't move," the figure groaned. He was young, maybe 20, a torn brown robe, a lightsaber on his belt, sandy blonde hair, a bruised face. He looked up and went pale. "Father?" Anakin froze. "What did you say?" The young man pushed himself onto one knee, breathing hard. "There's no time. You have to listen to me. Please." "Who are you?" Anakin's voice was sharp now. "Dangerous. My name is Luke. Luke Skywalker. I'm your son." Silence. Anakin's hand trembled around the hilt. The Force screamed the truth at him. This man wasn't lying. He couldn't be. The connection was unmistakable. Blood. Bond. Destiny. "That's impossible," Anakin whispered. "Padme isn't even. She is," Luke said quietly. "And if you don't listen to me tonight, she dies. You fall. The Jedi burn. The galaxy ends up in chains for 30 years. Anakin staggered back. "How did you get here?" Luke held up the cracked device on his wrist. A Sith artifact. One trip. One chance. His eyes hardened. "Father, Palpatine is the Sith Lord." Anakin's lightsaber dimmed in his shaking hand. And somewhere across Coruscant, the Chancellor's smile slowly faded. He could feel it. Something had changed. Anakin lowered his blade, but only slightly. "Stand up," he said. Slowly, Luke obeyed. His hand stayed open. No threat. No tricks. Just tired blue eyes that looked far too much like the ones Anakin saw in the mirror. "Don't move," Anakin warned. "I need to be sure." He closed his eyes and reached out through the Force. Past the noise of the city. Past Padme's quiet breathing in the next room. Straight into the stranger standing before him. And then he felt it. A bond. Deep. Ancient. Familiar. The same fire that burned his own chest. Wild, bright, untamed. But wrapped around it was something softer. Something kind. Something he had only ever felt in one other person in the galaxy. "Padme." Anakin's breath caught in his throat. "You're mine," he whispered. "You're really mine." Luke nodded slowly. "I know this is impossible. I know you have 1,000 questions. But we don't have time." Anakin barely heard him. He stepped closer, eyes searching every inch of Luke's face. The shape of his jaw, the line of his nose, the crooked half-smile that mirrored his own. "You have her heart," Anakin said quietly. "I can feel it." For one impossible moment, the Chosen One was not a warrior, not a Jedi, not a soldier of the Republic. He was a father. His hand reached out, trembling, and rested on Luke's shoulder. Real, solid, alive. Tell me everything, Anakin said. Tell me what I become. Luke's smile faded. His eyes darkened. Father, you won't want to hear it. Luke took a deep breath. You become him, Father. The thing you fear most. You become a slave to the dark side. Anakin's jaw tightened. No, that's not possible. It is, Luke said softly. Tonight, Palpatine offers you the power to save Mom. You believe him. You kneel before him. You take the name, Darth Vader. The word hit Anakin like a punch to the chest. Vader. Luke nodded. You march into the Jedi Temple with an army of clones. You kill the younglings, Father. Children. You strike down everyone inside. Even Master Windu falls to Sidious because you helped him. Stop, Anakin whispered. You go to Mustafar. Luke continued, his voice trembling now. Mom follows you. She begs you to come back. And you choke her. Stop, Anakin shouted. But Luke didn't stop. Obi-Wan finds you. He fights you. He leaves you burning on the lava banks. The Emperor pulls you out and locks you inside a black suit. You breathe through a machine for 20 years. And the galaxy? The galaxy burns. Anakin sank to his knees. The Republic dies, Luke said. The Senate becomes the Empire. Stormtroopers crush every world that resists. They build a weapon, the Death Star. They destroy a planet of 2 billion people just to send a message. Tears slipped down Anakin's face. And Padme? He asked, almost too quietly to hear. Luke knelt in front of him. She dies, Father, giving birth to me and to my sister. You never even know we exist. Anakin's hands trembled against the floor. Then his fists clenched. No, he growled. Not this time. Anakin rose slowly to his feet. The fire in his chest had not gone out, but had changed. It no longer burned for power. It burned for protection. Stay here, he told Luke. Don't leave this room. Padme must not see you. Not yet. Luke nodded. Where are you going? To end this, Anakin said. Before he can begin it, he grabbed his cloak and stormed into the Coruscant night. The skylanes blurred past him. His speeder cut through the traffic like a blade. His comlink crackled in his hand. Master Windu, it's Skywalker. I have to tell you something. Something I should have said hours ago. There was a pause on the other end. Then Mace Windu's calm, steady voice. Speak, Skywalker. Anakin's voice cracked. Chancellor Palpatine is the Sith Lord. He's Darth Sidious. He's been hiding in plain sight the whole war. A long silence. Are you certain? I've never been more certain of anything in my life. Meet me at the temple. Now. Anakin's speeder shot upward into the night. Inside the Jedi Temple, Mace Windu gathered 3 of his strongest masters. Kit Fisto, Aegon Kohler, and C.C. Tyon. Their faces were grim, their lightsabers ready. Skywalker, Windu said as Anakin arrived, you will stay here. The council will handle this. No, Anakin said firmly. I'm coming with you. He trusts me. He'll let his guard down. You need me there. Windu studied him for a long moment, then nodded once. Then walk with us, young Skywalker. Tonight the Sith fall. For lightsabers, one chancellor, and the fate of the galaxy hanging on a single door. The hallway was quiet, too quiet. Anakin Skywalker ran toward the chancellor's office, his cape snapping behind him. His heart pounded. Padme's face flashed in his mind, soft, scared, pregnant. He could still hear her voice. Anakin, you're scaring me. He reached the door. Inside, lightsabers clashed, blue against red. Mace Windu pressed forward. Sidious shrieked, lightning twisting back into his own face, melting it, breaking it. Anakin stopped. His hand hovered near his weapon, then dropped. Anakin, help me. Sidious screamed. I have the power to save her. Mace turned, eyes burning. He's too dangerous to be left alive. Anakin stared at the broken Sith Lord. He saw the lie. He felt it. The dark side promised everything and delivered nothing but ash. He thought of Padme, of his unborn child, of Obi-Wan, his brother, of the Jedi who raised him, and he made a choice. Finish him, Anakin whispered. Sidious's yellow eyes widened in horror. No, no. Mace Windu swung. The crimson blade flew from Sidious's hand. With one clean strike, the Sith Lord fell from the shattered window, screaming into the Coruscant night. Silence. Anakin dropped to his knees. Tears burned down his cheeks. The voice in his head, that whispering shadow, went quiet at last. May stepped forward, breathing hard. "You did the right thing, Skywalker." Anakin nodded slowly. "I know, but somewhere across the galaxy, Order 66 chips activated in clone troopers' heads, waiting for a command that would never come from a dead Sith master. The Empire was dead, but the war was not over. As Anakin walked into the Coruscant dawn, a hooded figure on Mustafar received the news. Darth Maul smiled. "Then the throne is mine." The medical center on Polis Massa was quiet, but not sad. Padme Amidala lay back, breathing slow. Sweat clung to her forehead. Her hand trembled, and Anakin held it tight. He didn't let go. "Not this time. Stay with me," he whispered. "Please stay." She smiled weakly. "I'm not going anywhere, Ani." A baby's cry broke the silence. Then another. A boy. A girl. Luke. And Leia. Obi-Wan Kenobi stood near the door, arms folded, eyes wet. He had seen too much death this war. Tonight, for the first time in years, he saw life. Padme lived. The twins lived. And the man holding them both, the father, the husband, the Jedi, had chosen love over fear. The galaxy slowly began to breathe again. On Coruscant, the Senate trembled. With Palpatine exposed as a Sith Lord, his empire crumbled before it could rise. Bail Organa stepped forward, calm and steady, calling for a new republic, cleaner, fairer, watched closely by the Jedi, but ruled by the people. Mon Mothma stood beside him. "We will not make the same mistakes." Across the stars, the Clone Wars ended in weeks, not years. Without Sidious whispering to both sides, the Separatists collapsed. General Grievous was hunted down on Utapau. Count Dooku's secrets were exposed. The droid armies shut down, one factory at a time. But peace is never simple. Anakin Skywalker walked the halls of the Jedi Temple, slower now. Older, quieter. He wore Jedi robes, but kept a wedding ring on a chain beneath them. The Council had a choice to make. Punish him for breaking the code, or change the code itself. Master Yoda spoke first. "Lost much, the Order has. Learn we must. Attachment, not the enemy. Fear of attachment, the true poison is." The rule was rewritten. Jedi could love. Jedi could marry. Jedi could be human. Anakin bowed his head. "Thank you, Master." Yoda tapped his cane gently. "Thank yourself, you should. Save the galaxy, your choice did." Years passed. Luke grew up on Naboo's green hills, chasing shock through tall grass. Leia grew up beside him, sharper, faster, already arguing with senators by age 6. They built lightsabers from scrap parts at age 10. They flew speeders before they could read star charts. Anakin trained them himself, but carefully. He remembered the anger, the pull of the dark. He never let his children feel alone the way he once had. "Fear leads to anger," he told Luke one evening, watching twin suns set over Tatooine. Yes, he had taken his son home, just once, to see where it all began. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. "Don't walk that road, son." "I did. It's a long way back." Luke looked up. "Did you come back, Dad?" Anakin smiled, tired. "Every day. I come back every day." Padme returned to the Senate, stronger than ever. She pushed through reforms, freed slaves on the Outer Rim, broke the power of the Trade Federation. Her name became legend, not as a queen, not as a senator, but as the woman who helped save the Republic twice. Obi-Wan stayed close. Uncle Ben, the twins called him. He taught Leia patience. He taught Luke courage. He drank tea with Anakin on long, quiet nights, neither man saying much. They didn't have to. The Jedi Order rebuilt itself slowly. Younglings filled the temple again. Ahsoka Tano returned, no longer a stranger, taking her place as a master. New academies opened on Ossus and Dantit, but in the shadows, something stirred. On Mustafar, the lava still burned, and in its black caves, Darth Maul gathered followers. Old Sith holocrons whispered to him. Forgotten apprentices crawled out of hiding. Inquisitors, assassins, Night Sisters. Maul had waited a long time. He would not wait much longer. One quiet morning, on Naboo, Leia ran into the garden, breathless. "Daddy, there's a ship in the lake." "A black ship." Anakin stood up slowly. His blue eyes turned cold. His hand drifted to his lightsaber. The peace had lasted 12 years. It was about to end. Anakin looked at his daughter, then at the dark sky beyond. Somewhere in the clouds, a horned shadow was watching, smiling. "Skywalker," Maul whispered across the stars. "Did you really think?" "I forgot." The stars beyond the edge of the galaxy had always been silent. But not tonight. Deep in the unknown regions, past the broken trade lanes and forgotten worlds, a black sun burned in a dead sky. Around it spun a planet of jagged stone, Exegol, a world the Jedi had erased from their maps long ago, a world the Sith had never forgotten. Inside its caves, red lightning crawled along the walls. Darth Maul stood before a shattered statue of Darth Bane. His horned shadow stretched long across the floor. Behind him knelt rows of cloaked figures, Inquisitors with burning eyes, Night Sisters with green fire in their hands, fallen Jedi who had hidden for years, waiting. "For too long," Maul rasped, "we have crawled in the dark. Skywalker thought he ended us. He only delayed us." A Sith holocron floated above his palm, glowing red. Inside it, voices whispered, Plague Eyes, Tenebrous, names older than the Republic itself. Maul smiled. Tonight, the Sith Eternal rises. On Naboo, half a galaxy away, Luke Skywalker woke up screaming. He sat up in bed, sweat on his face, hand reaching for a lightsaber that wasn't there. His twin sister burst through the door, robe flying, her own saber drawn. "Luke, what is it?" He stared at the window. The stars looked wrong. "I felt it, Leia," he whispered. Something cold, like 1,000 voices laughing at once. Leia frowned. She had felt it too, but only a flicker. Luke had always been more sensitive to the Force. Their father said it was a gift. Sometimes Luke thought it was a curse. Down the hall, Anakin Skywalker was already dressed, already armed. He had felt it the strongest of all. By morning, the Jedi Council gathered on Coruscant. Master Yoda, older now but still sharp, leaned on his cane. Obi-Wan Kenobi stood beside Ahsoka Tano. Mace Windu, gray at the temples, folded his arms. And Anakin, no longer the angry boy, but a steady master, stepped to the center of the room. "It's the Sith," he said simply. "They're back. Impossible mas gold. We hunted every last one. Dooku, Sidious, the apprentices, not all of them," Obi-Wan said quietly. Maul was never confirmed dead. Anakin nodded. "And the dark side doesn't die. It hides. It waits. And it grows." Yoda closed his eyes. "Felt it too, I have. A storm, gathering beyond the stars. Watching us, it is. Hungry, it has become." The council voted. Scouts would be sent to the unknown regions. Quietly, carefully, Anakin volunteered first. "No," Padme said that night, holding his hand on their balcony. "Not you. Not again." "I have to," he whispered. "If they're coming for the galaxy, they're coming for our children. I won't let that happen." She kissed his forehead. "Then come back to me, like you always do." He smiled. "Every day." But Luke had other plans. That night, the boy, 16 years old, restless, brave, slipped out of the palace. He climbed into his small starfighter, the one Anakin had built him for his last birthday. R2, D2 beeped angrily from the back. "I know, buddy," Luke whispered. "But I felt it. I have to see for myself." He pushed the throttle. The fighter shot into the night. Hyperspace stretched the stars into silver lines. Luke gripped the controls, jaw tight. He didn't know where he was going, only that the Force was pulling him out past the edge of the maps, past the safe lanes, toward Exegol. When he dropped out of hyperspace, his breath caught. A fleet floated in the dark. Dozens of star destroyers, black-hulled, red-marked, shaped like Sith daggers. Cloning chambers glowed inside their bellies. Armies trained in their halls. And at the center, a throne world burned with red lightning. Luke's hands shook on the controls. His father had stopped one Sith Lord, one empire. But this was something older, bigger, patient. A voice slid into his mind, soft and amused. "Welcome, young Skywalker. Your father took a throne from me once. I think I'll take a son in return." R2 screamed. The Sith fleet turned toward him. Luke's fighter spun as tractor beams locked on. He reached for the comm, but the signal died. Far away, on Naboo, Anakin Skywalker dropped his cup, eyes wide. "Luke," he whispered. "What have you done?"